Hey, this is Dizzy Reed from Guns N' Roses, and you're watching GNR Central. Yeah!
Hey everybody, what's going on, and welcome to GNR Central. And I want to talk about something that Metallica has done recently that they could really teach Team Brazil from Guns N' Roses about. And I'm a big fan of Metallica. If you guys have followed my channel, I do like Guns N' Roses better, of course. That's why I have a Guns N' Roses channel. But I want to talk about what the band is doing to celebrate the 30th anniversary of And Justice for All. And I really want to thank Franz for Franz and Roses for sort of bringing this to my attention. So if you guys have been following their YouTube channel, Metallica always uploads like great live footage from some of their recent shows. And to celebrate the 30th anniversary of And Justice for All, they've been releasing like live performances throughout their career from the album on their YouTube channel. So they just happened to release the song The Shortest Straw, which I don't think they've played a whole lot live. They released their 1992 performance from Washington, D.C. Now, why this date is important is because it was the very first show that Guns N' Roses and Metallica played as part of their co-headlining tour that, you know, ran across stadiums across North America back in the summer of '92. So let's talk about what the Guitar World had to say about the 30th anniversary. So they said the video is the latest in a series of offerings from the band in the run-up to the 30th anniversary deluxe release of And Justice for All, which will be issued on November 2nd on the band's own Blackened recordings. So as previously reported, the expanded and deluxe editions of And Justice for All will feature previously unreleased material, including demos, rough mixes, video, live albums, interviews, never seen before photos, and more. And the album has been remastered for the most advanced sound quality, as overseen by Greg Fidelman, and will be available in multiple digital and physical configurations. Now, this is the listing on Amazon. So this is the remastered deluxe box set. It includes 6 LPs, 11 CDs, and 4 DVDs, and they're selling the vinyl for $180. And it's just enormous amount of stuff they have. They have some of the songs that are like in their unfinished stage with the writing still going on. They have some demos on there. They have work in progress rough mixes. They have live performances from like 1988. And then they've even got some riffs that, you know, James came up with that would eventually end up on the album as well. And I got to say, you know, what we got from Guns N' Roses this past summer was a complete disappointment. That's why nobody even talks about the Appetite for Destruction reissue anymore. Like, I did an article on my website that the album is, or the reissue for Appetite is now on sale. All the SKUs are on sale because it didn't sell that well. And, you know, it ended up number 10 on the Billboard charts, and then it quickly fell off from there. And the thing that is so disappointing with Team Brazil is that instead of doing a good job of putting the Appetite for Destruction box set together, they could have done some 30th anniversary interviews. They could have even went and taken some old cool performances from that vault they have and released them on YouTube. Instead, their YouTube channel is just basically, they have some, you know, teasers for their upcoming tour dates, and that's about it. Why not use all that great footage you have from the Use Your Illusion tour and from the previous tours that Guns have done and just release them on your YouTube channel like Metallica has done to celebrate the 30th anniversary of And Justice for All? Instead of doing something cool, we get this hacky GNR Air website that still is not up, and they still don't even have the stuff available to order today. Everything is pre-order. Now, I do know that Metallica does do some tacky stuff. If you guys have been following the news lately, it's been announced that they're going to be releasing their own line of whiskey. You know, at least Metallica's doing something for the fans. Sure, they do some stuff that misses the mark, but, you know, they really take time to honor their past history. They even, I saw Kirk Hammett was going through, like, the box set that they were going to be releasing for And Justice for All, and then they even had the other guys from the band in the room, but like we saw none of that from Guns N' Roses. The only thing we've heard is like some minor comments from Duff in an interview in passing, and then Slash also talking about the box set, and even he said that people were criticizing it for being too expensive, and it rightfully is so. I mean, you can go get the Locked and Loaded edition, which is, remember they only made like 10,000 copies of it? Well, you can go buy it on Amazon for like $150 off, and even then I still think it's not worth the money. But I just wanted to bring that to you guys' attention. I also want to give Franz a shout out because he did a great tweet that summarized exactly how I'm feeling and how I think a lot of other Guns N' Roses fans are feeling. So here's a tweet that he tagged me in on Twitter. So Franz said, "This is how you celebrate the 30th anniversary, so watch and learn." Then he tagged Slash, Duff, Axel, Fernando. He said the 30 years of Justice celebration continues with a live version of Shortest Straw shot on the Guns Metallica Tour 1992. So he even tagged the Shortest Straw pro shot that Metallica released on their YouTube channel. So I think that was an awesome thing to say. Of course, nobody from the Guns N' Roses camp reads anything the fans have to say, but that basically does it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you love GNR as much as I do, even though you sometimes get frustrated with the band and their incompetent management. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one, and we'll see you later.